welcome back to my channel. So this week has been really fun. So what have been the highlights? Well, as you can see, the weather is pretty amazing. We're in November and it is super sunny. I mean, I am wearing a jumper, but I'm still wearing my white jeans because, as you all know, I freaking love summer. So I try and kind of keep the summer vibes going. Actually, Sunday night was one of our best friend's birthdays. We ended up staying over. You may not know this, but I don't know how to drive, so unfortunately this falls to Barney. So even if he wants to drink a beer, it means that he either doesn't drink or he can't drive. So we decided, well, it's our friend's birthday, it'll be really fun, and it was actually a hilarious night. It was a very cold night, but it was really fun actually to sleep in someone's sofa. We haven't done that in ages, and it was just really fun. It felt like being students again. And it was just so nice of Mike to let us stay over at his house. Following day, we wake up super early, Monday, at like 4 a.m. and we drive back home, and it was just super chilled. What do we do Monday? So one of our favorite things to do in London is to walk around the city. I mean, we live here, which is great, but even then you don't know all the tiny little streets, and you can still discover fun little restaurants or little mini parks or just random pretty streets. So we love doing that, especially in winter. I mean, strangely, it hasn't been cold enough. In January and February when it's freezing, I'll come to regret that, but what we love to do is basically just walk around the city, discover new places, walk around some of our favorite streets, and just talk. And it's so nice because, I don't know, it's just really nice. We love it, we enjoy it so much. And this time we went round Embankment area, the back streets of Waterloo, and we ended up discovering this tiny little entrance to a sort of wine bar. And well, we've just come back from Paris, and so in Paris it's just really nice because, I mean, we're not big drinkers or anything like, but they were really nice, and we just sat and chatted and just talked about our hopes and dreams, and that was it. So that was really nice. And so whilst we're in Paris, this is a flashback, we had such a good time that I don't really photograph all my food or anything like that, but sometimes it's actually really fun to do. I hate using my phone when we're sitting down for dinner, or if we're socializing. I think it's not very polite. You have to be in the moment, and to be in the moment you can't really be anyway. So what would end up happening is that you know, my family back home would be like, send us photos, and literally I just remember, and I'd send them photographs of empty plates. So this was my mom's and my sister's reaction. It was so funny.
Vea, usted nos mandó platos vacíos. Qué buen cuento. Send us more empty plates so we can admire your wonderful food. Maybe send us some empty glasses too. Love you.
So now it's strangely become a kind of costume thing, like a tradition, that I now send photographs of the empty plates, which is actually better in a way than the full plate, because it just shows how good it was. The rest of the week we were pretty busy. We're working and whatnot. Evenings were a bit chilled, but Wednesday was really fun. We love having dinner parties, and we love hosting them. But the main thing is we really love, I don't want to say putting on a show, but it's more like we want to make it really fun for everyone. We don't want it to just make it fun for our guests, but also for ourselves, and just make it a really fun, chilled night. I mean, yes, you can go to a restaurant or a theatre or whatever, but it's just so nice to have our friends come round to our house and cook for them. Getting ready for tonight's dinner party. And I wonder if anyone can guess what the theme is. We have les onions, we have les baguettes, and we have... My dad is an amazing cook. My dad is the main person in the family that cooks. And... Are you eating French onion? We has added thyme and garlic. Le garlic. 30 seconds later, we add 1 and 2 heaped tablespoons of plain flour. And we just stir it in. Vital bit of the soup. Red wine. Some. But we're not done yet. So I've always really enjoyed cooking. When I was younger, I'd make up some weird stuff, but it meant that I really love flavors, and so I love cooking. And it's great because Barney loves most of my food, so that's great. So anyway, so back with the whole Parisian theme, we're thinking, okay, what can we cook? And we love putting like starters, mains, and sometimes desserts. And so we were looking, I love going through Pinterest. Oh my God. So I'm scrolling through, and literally I'm going through like everything from like Thai, like Australian, to like Bubba Gump. I mean, literally all sorts. And then Barney was like, why don't we do something French? And I'm like, that's good. And he makes the best steaks ever. He does them perfect every single time. So I was like, okay, great. You can do the mains. As a starter, we'll have camembert, which is super easy. You just put like little garlics. I'll show you. And then for the starter, I made French onion soup, which I hadn't really made before. So that was really fun to make. And then for dessert, we had a cheese board with like loads of different cheeses. And we also had, like, for each course, we had a different wine to taste, which was really nice. We had little chocolates, which was super, super yummy. And we ended up staying up till really late, just talking, having fun, planning like our future trips. We've been trying to plan a ski trip, but it has been hilariously impossible because we wanted to get a chalet, and originally the plan was to go with 8 people, but it's been going down to 4. I don't know what's going on, people, seriously. Anyway, so hopefully, but we will also definitely really want to do a summer trip as well. If you have any suggestions as to where it'd be really fun to get a villa for about, I don't know, 6 people, leave me a comment below. We'd love to check it out. Send me some videos. Send me Lyra. So as you can see from the background, we are down in Dorset, and we are just having a really nice, chilled, relaxed time. Hello, Squeeze. What are you doing in Indiana's castle? What are you doing in Indiana's castle? She's not going to come out. She's not in there. Is you like the big... So mornings are very relaxed. We kind of have been going out for breakfast. We've been having really yummy dinners. And here's Lyra. Say hello, Lyra. Today the weather's been perfect, so we've just been out, and Barney took me out rowing in the lake, and it's just so nice. It's really romantic. We love the water. It is really freezing, but we didn't swim in the lake this time. I sometimes like doing that. I mean, it's a bit crazy because it's really cold, but it's really nice. So we went rowing. Barney is now horse riding. I'd be out there, but one of the horses is feeling a bit lame, so I can't go. So yeah, that's the full update of the week. Yeah, so if you guys like this video, if you thought that it was fun to hear about me, let me know, comments below. I might do a Q&A. I keep on getting asked like loads of random questions, which I thought actually would be really fun to do a Q&A. So if you're intrigued about something, if you want to know how many languages I speak, if you want to know what my favorite animal is, if you want to know where my favorite place in the world is, where I'm planning to, I don't know, visit in the next few months, leave me a comment and I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, subscribe and follow and share the love. Hello, Señor Wallo.